Hi everyone, I am Punya Garwal, ACC affiliate and one of the admins of Being ACC, and in this video I'll be walking through some of the things that you should do now that only 10 to 12 days are left for your final June exams, and I will be walking through some of the things which are very important to do now. So let's start. The first thing is firstly of course your syllabus completion is very important. Only when you are done with your 100% practice plus the syllabus part of it, then only you'll be you will actually expect above 50 for sure, right? Even if you're doing like 60-70% of the syllabus, it will be very difficult for you to score like 50 plus marks in the exam. So that's the first thing that you should do, syllabus completion. Now for the students who did not do some of the concepts, maybe because they were not having time, maybe because they were not able to practice, maybe because they were not able to understand the concepts and nobody was able, you were not able to get it, understand from somebody, then I think one thing I would personally recommend you is please do not skip it 100%. At least do some portion of that particular topic or the syllabus portion that you have skipped on, because of course that topic will definitely be asked in your exam. Do not go with the mindset, okay, I have not done it, this won't be asked. No, it will be definitely asked. And mind you, this is my personal experience that whatever you skip in the exam, that 100% shows up in the exam. So you'll have to work upon that. I would recommend you, of course you cannot not do 100% of the portion, and that I also won't suggest you, because of course you will be getting confused because of that, and you might forget the topics that you are very confident in. So instead of doing like 100%, I would recommend that watch certain YouTube videos. I am 110% sure that the concept that you are skipping on will definitely be available on YouTube. Someone would have explained that topic for sure. So I would recommend you, whenever you are doing something, you are eating, you're having your food, you're doing something else, just play that video in the background and just listen to what the person is saying and just try to grasp the concept as much as you can. Even if you're only able to grasp 60-70% of the portion, that will be enough. Out of, for example, if there are 4 questions in the exam, at least you'll be able to perform 2 questions correctly, right? So please do not skip your any of the topic, even if it is like a very small topic or of course a bigger topic. So that's the first thing. Second thing is practice is very important. You cannot skip your practice at any cost, be it any paper, professional, skill, even knowledge level paper. So I would say that we personally recommend students to go with both the kits, which is BPP and Kaplan. But if you're somebody who did not had time due to any reason, you started late, whatever, so I would say that at least do one kit very well. Do not skip even a single question, and it should not be only about the quantity of the questions that you're doing. It is also about the quality of the questions that you're doing. You're doing questions which are able to understand as well, right? So if now you have time and you're done with like one of the kit, I would recommend one more thing, that for example you have done BPP, now you are left with Kaplan. I would say that for section A and for section B, the MCQs part of your syllabus, at least do those questions from Kaplan, because those will be new questions. You'll be having better practice of those questions. So that is another advice that I would like to give. Next thing is, third thing is your past papers. Past papers on ACCA practice platform is very important. You cannot afford actually to skip on those, because those are very important for section C specifically, because they contain your last previous questions which have already come, and then of course they're important because the examiner themselves have given to the students in the previous quarters, right? So that is very important. Past papers should be done on ACCA practice platform, and if there is somebody who can check your paper, that is an add-on thing. So that is that, plus the examiner reports, which is again available free of cost on your ACCA portal. Examiner reports are also very important for your section A and section B point of view. Very important. Please, from now onwards, your strategy should be that you're reading at least one examiner report, solving one past paper every day, because I think there are 6 to 7 past papers and 6 to 7 examiner reports on your ACCA portal. So if you're able to do like one every day, you will be sorted before May only, right? So one past paper plus examiner reports won't take you, I don't think it will take you more than 2 hours to do both the things, 2 to 2.5 hours depending on the paper. So that's that for your everyday routine, which will include your examiner report, your past papers. Now third thing that you should do every day is revise your syllabus. I hope that you have some sort of notes which is made by you or maybe a tutor of yours, which is very reliable, quality is good, and please revise your syllabus every day. Then only you'll be able to retain those things better in your head. So that's that. Then fourth thing is that please, for some of the papers, especially I think AA, there are lot of knowledge based questions which are directly asked in your paper. So please start making like notes and revise them every day, so that you're able to retain them every day like better. And if you read them every day, it will just becomes better, fresher in your mind, and they are very very easy marks. So these are the four things: revision, knowledge based, past papers plus exam reports. These four things should be done on a daily basis from now onwards till the day of your exam. So these were some of the things. Plus now there are many tutors, many institutes as well, who post like webinars on YouTube, free webinars on YouTube, wherein they revise the syllabus. They also do certain questions, they explain you certain tips and tricks, etc. So those are also very very important. And we at Being SSA will also be posting the webinar links over our Instagram stories once they are available. Please do not forget to watch those webinars. It's just like an add-on thing for your practice, for your knowledge. Whenever you're doing something, you're sitting idly, just switch that on in the background and you will be good to go with the it will just go into your head and you'll be able to better retain, better understand the concepts, right? So past papers, exam reports, webinars, important questions for section C. We have posted full-fledged videos for each and every paper, for skill level and for professional as well, wherein we have given you a list of 20 most important section C questions. Do not forget to do those, because those are actually the part of your past papers plus some of the extra questions that are there in the Kaplan and BPP. If you're done them, good to go. If not, please do them. Also, one more thing, on a daily basis, I think you should also do at least 1 to 2 written practice of the questions. At least 2, make a target of 2, because again, it won't take you a lot of time. If you're doing past papers, apart from past papers, I'm telling you to do it, because now is the major time. If you devote that much of time right now, it can make or break your actual paper. Does not matter if you have not studied well up till now, but these 10 days are very very crucial for you. If you study well in these 10 days, give your 110% these 10 days, you will be sorted for your exam, and that's my guarantee. And last but not the least is your pre-June mock, which is very very important. Do not at any cost skip on that mock, because anyway, at least you have to do at least 1 or 2 mocks before your final paper, and that should not be skipped. So pre-June mock, very very important, given by the examiner, and it will actually help you boost your confidence, understand what type of questions are being asked in the exam. So do that pre-June mock also very very well. So that's all I think, and all the very very best from us to you, and we hope that you are able to pass this exam, pass this quarter with very good marks, and all the very best from us to you. If you have any doubts, any questions, you can DM us on our Instagram page, or you can also comment down below, and we'll be happy to help you.